What?
You didn't put a description.
Yeah, I did.
What did you put?
Quick chats. Where the sides work like this. Because we always say quick chats and then we chat for ages.
You should have just put bush describer.
Right then.
What happened in the bush?
No, we're just no be telling that
Deep
story.
down in the jungle, in the bush.
We'll not be telling that story on here, bitch.
When the bush goes swimming.
No.
That could have been a good description.
Did you see it though?
Yes, I seen it. And I was trying to pretend that it was fine. But yes, I could see your full bum.
And then to make it more obvious, the kids walked right around me. Hey guys! We've literally just joined this second. Hod it and dod it.
We are just on.
It's became a new thing. We come live on, our day to go live on TikTok is a Wednesday night. But we've gained such a good following and got to know so many lovely people on Facebook as well. So we try to do our Facebook live followed by our TikTok live.
So we thought we'd come on and say hello.
Hello! Good afternoon from Nevada.
But it's actually been...
Nevada head of it.
Oh, no, that wasn't that good.
I tried it.
You tried.
But in your head it works. Nevada. Nevada head of that. No, that was like a tongue twister. Fail.
Fail. No, it's
Thanks for
been
the
mad. So we are quite new to Facebook, to be honest. But the support we've received from the get-go has been incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually been so amazing. Yous have literally made us feel so welcome and not out our depth.
When
our place, our comfort zone has been TikTok because that's where our journey started.
Yeah.
So to then cross platforms, Instagram, it's a little bit more low key, I feel, because it's your photos. You're not actually like,
yeah, they don't really know
hey,
you.
come speak to me.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like TikTok and Facebook are much more like that. It's nice.
Yeah.
There's much more interaction.
Well, like just before I came on here, a woman commented saying, "Hey, I'm from." What's that? I still don't know what that means.
No, neither do I. Stars party complete.
I didn't even know there was a stars party.
Thank you.
Yeah, just before I came on, there was a lady that says, "Hey, I'm from America. Found you girls this morning. Already fell in love with yous." Like, that to us is absolutely amazing. Like, watching one video and being like, "Yeah, I love you guys. Can't wait to watch the rest
It's
of
so
it."
lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, so nice. Thank you so much for all the stars, guys. Busy ironing, Tanya. Go you. I've got no ironing. I've got one t-shirt to iron.
I can give you some.
No, you can't. No, you wear something for half an hour and then dump it at your bum on the floor. And because it's been on the floor, I'm not going to iron it once you've worn it, so I'll wash it again.
I'm
and
still
iron it.
struggling with keeping the wee in the nappies. Like, I literally turned to Abs for 2 seconds and Hudson's like, psst, onto me.
Every nappy changed.
I don't know how, I'm like, it's not going to happen this time. And I'll even say to Hudson, right, listen, it's no happening. You're not going to pee on mummy this time.
She does it every time.
And then I'm like,
though.
pass me the white. Psst, Jesus, you got me again.
Whereas I'm sensible, no wait, I was reading that.
Sorry.
I literally
What were you reading?
open the nappy, clean them down, but before I've done that, I've already picked out the wipes. So they're sat there and I've already opened the nappy. You don't.
That sounds like a very organised person.
You're like a proper bloke that way.
Oh, the
Like-
bloke word.
No, but you don't go and get the nappy in that first. You're
Don't
just
know
like,
don't know how I
ping,
feel about that one.
let's change the nappy.
My wife just called me a bloke. Bye, guys.
You're a bit of a bloke.
Face smash.
Like, you don't think it through, the rest of the sequence. Sarah, it's my daughter's 3rd birthday tomorrow.
Is that what you're looking at?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you guys also worry that you don't get your little ones enough? Sarah, that is literally parenting to a T, isn't it? You could literally buy your kids the world for Christmas and birthdays and you would still be like, Jenk, I've got enough. Maybe I should go to Tesco and get another few bits. That, honestly, it doesn't matter how much you get them. You always feel like that. And then every year, I'd try and remind myself, because on their birthday, I'm like, we've got them far too much. Every Christmas, we sit and we watch them open. We're like, geez, we've got them far too much. Yet, the year comes round again, and I still do the same the night before the birthday or Christmas. Like,
actually,
if we've not got them enough, we better go to Tesco.
Last Christmas, me personally, well, both of us actually, I was actually upset at how much the kids had.
We've always felt like that,
it takes the joy away. Our problem is we have a massive, massive family.
And all of them buy for
I
our
have
kids.
four
siblings. I've got
four siblings. Abs has got 4 siblings. She's got 6 sets of grandparents.
Yep. And I've got 4 great aunties and uncles
kids
that
have got
also buy for them.
4 sets of grandparents and great grandparents. Honestly, it's massive.
Our family's huge.
So what actually happened, and the way we
so
dealt
mad.
with that, on Christmas Eve, we actually took some of the presents away because it becomes to a point where, it was just too much.
Yeah, it was too much.
Wasn't it? It wasn't nice.
No. I actually could have taken half of it away.
Yeah.
But it's so hard because we know all the family's going to buy them. I don't want to not buy them just because our family's so big.
Yeah, but our solution, our brothers and sisters, we now only get 1 present. So all the aunties and uncles get 2 nephews or nieces. Now there's 16 of them, is that right?
Yes. Or we've all got to buy
There's
at least
16 of them,
presents.
and then we all get 2. So all kids get 2 from all the aunties and uncles.
So we spend
So you
a
only
little
get
bit
1
more.
from all the aunties and uncles,
We
sorry.
spend a little bit more, but each child gets 1 present from all of Cole's brothers and sisters. So I need to transfer that onto my family as well.
Yeah, so just do you, honestly.
100%.
They don't.
Presents
the
don't
time.
mean anything.
Yeah.
It's literally time with them.
If I say to the kids, what did you enjoy most about this year's Christmas Day? Sitting opening your presents and getting your presents, or your cycle run that we had up the town at night time.
Oh, it'd be that, hands down.
Hands down, they would take the cycle run again and again and again.
But then I said, so yesterday what we done was, Gianna was going on a birthday shopping
And
trip
Betty.
with Cole's sister, so she was away with her auntie and her 2 cousins. Her auntie wanted her to choose something for her birthday next week, so Gianna was away on a girly shopping trip, and then we were going to Carlisle to meet them and go bowling together. So Gianna went shopping, spent all her money, bought herself a jacket, absolutely loved it. We went bowling with my sister, met us there, and Cole's sister, and all the kids. Had an absolutely amazing time. And out of that full day, we done the arcades as well. My favourite part was carpool karaoke. On the way home, we always put the music up full blast. I've got the lyrics on my phone, on my little phone stand. And we sung as loud as we could, and that was my favourite part.
Yep.
Kai loves singing with me, doesn't he? If I'm ever feeling sad, I'll literally say to Kai, will you sing with me? And he'll sing with me every time.
That is really good. Put a time wish into a card. What would you like me to do for 6 hours?
That's an amazing...
That is such a good idea. Yeah, our kids would absolutely love that as well.
Yeah, Gianna and Kai would totally love that.
Like today, obviously, I don't know whether everywhere else how bad it is.
It's so bad here.
But the winds are like 90 miles per hour. There was no way we were getting out in it. So Abs went and got her eyebrows done today, and me and the kids had a games day after I finished work.
Look, guys, I got them semi-permanent. So they'll calm down and they'll fade a little. Excuse my fake tan, guys. I literally couldn't wash it off because I can't get my eyebrows wet, but I do have slabbered fake tan on. How good do they look? I'm so chuffed with them. She was amazing, and what a lovely woman she was. Yeah, no, they're saying wait till Hudson's first Christmas next year. Oh no.
But then there's a big debate about that. See the amount of people that are like, No, I don't go overboard, or I don't get them anything. Let my family get them some things because they don't need it. And then people agree with that, and other people don't.
No, I couldn't. It's not that
I would not get him as much as I get Gianna and Kai.
Oh no, me neither. He doesn't even understand.
Exactly.
That's when you lap up that your child doesn't understand when they're little.
Yeah.
Because as they get older, the presents get more expensive.
Yeah, I'll spend £10 Poundland.
Yeah. That's 10 presents.
Mm-hmm. Boosh. I'll get him a new Mamas and Papas
baby walker.
bottle.
He'll not be on bottles then.
He'll not be on bottles then?
Well, he'll probably be on a nighttime bottle. Come on.
Not them bottles.
Mackay was still sucking them bottles when you met him at 2.
Oh.
He loved his bedtime bobo, didn't he?
Can I get a shout out, please? I think you're both amazing. Hey Samantha, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the stars as well.
And you were dreading getting them done. Those sisters look amazing. Yes. Guys, I was so nervous about getting my eyebrows done. And I was telling Fran, look, I'm really nervous. Please do not give me like these big brows that are all the rage just now. I will be totally unfashionable. I don't want the big brows. Like, I know these fluffy brows, the laminated brows, all of that is all the rage just now. It is not... I would look horrific with it. My eyebrows are too dark. Like, the hair on my eyebrows is jet black. It's much darker than the hair on my head for some reason. So I was like, please, I just want the natural line of where my eyebrow is already, but filled in. So I absolutely love them. She literally got it bang on. That's also a good idea. If family want to get them something, they could pop money into savings. But then Gianna and Kai are at the age just now, they love getting a bit of money in a car, don't they?
Yep.
They love it because they like to have that independence of going on a shopping trip afterwards. Yeah. So what we've been doing, if they've got quite a bit of money, we've been making them half it. They can spend half on whatever they want and half gets saved, don't we?
Well, guys, we went to Blackpool Sandcastle swimming on Saturday. No,
Monday.
Monday. Yeah, so we went to Blackpool swimming on Monday, and Hudson had his first time in the swimming pool, which was amazing. Such a cute moment. Still didn't cry. We expected tears maybe to get the first cry, but no, he was quite happy as Larry. Totally fine. I was totally cooped up in the moment until I stood out of that water, guys. I stood up out of the water.
Babushka, babushka, babushka.
And I realised my swim shorts weren't the swim shorts. And they were see-through.
How did you not know they weren't your swim shorts ones?
I don't know.
That's why I should pack the bag and
the
organise.
shorts suction cupped to my foo-foo, and you could fucking smell, see everything. Smell everything? You could smell a lot. No, it was clean. You could see everything. Everything. And then I was like, oh, babe, can you see? And then the kids started walking around me saying, I can't really see your bum. And I'm like, stop it, you're making it really obvious.
Everybody's watching me now.
So yeah, that happened. It was really good, other than that. And then I decided if I just run about really fast with the kids, no one will notice.
I was like, just stay under the water. Just put like a float on you.
So I was doing the full make sure I'm unsuctioned.
So I was like, you're just going to have to keep putting your hands in your pockets to unstick it.
Done that the full time. We managed to accomplish every single... It's the UK's biggest indoor water park. We managed to do every single one of them, even a few times. We had 10 minutes at the end, we still smashed out another.
I would look horrific with the big brows that everybody's getting. It's not for me. I'm au natural with everything other than my fake tan. I like my fake tan, I'll stick with that. I'll happily glow orange with my 90s brows and my no Botox or lip fillers. And then other girls look great and rocket, but no, it's just not for me.
So yeah, our kids had a 3-day holiday this week. So we had our photo shoot the first day, followed by Blackpool Sandcastle the next day, and bowling the next day. So we've been quiet on social media because we're just spending some quality family time. And then we took yous out at night time, didn't we? We did so. But it's too wet to take you tonight because you will blow it away in that wind.
Our bin was in the middle of the road. And then, you'll never guess what happened to me tonight in Tesco, guys, right? So, picture this. I was running into Tesco for bubble wrap. Got a parcel to send, so Cole was like, can you get bubble wrap on your way home? I was like, yeah, no problem. So I thought, I'll just run into Tesco. It was blowing an absolute hoolie, right? And I had my wee Nike hat on, my wee cap on, and I had my face mask on, right? So I decided you always come out with more than what you're going for. So I had 3 massive heavy bags and 2 big boxes of nappies. So I was trying my hardest to carry this all on my own, like doing one trip. I didn't have a trolley or anything because, remember, I was only going in for bubble wrap, right? And then I come outside, walked out the door, and a massive gust of wind took my hat, so it was teetering down the middle of the road, and I was watching it, and a car was coming, and it was cream. It's like this colour. And I could literally see this car was going to drive over my brand new birthday hat.
Did you say about Mrs. Doubtfire?
It was literally like the scene out of Mrs. Doubtfire where they're watching the face on the road and the truck runs over it. And I'm like...
That was the funniest part of the story when you told me.
Please don't drive over my new hat. Luckily, they dodged my hat. I didn't think it was because they seen me literally just potluck, right? So I decides to make a break for it across the road to grab my hat. Well, as I was running, another gust of wind pushed my face mask here. So I couldn't see a thing, literally. And I had no hands to move the mask. So I'm like, either get killed, I'm in the middle of the road, I can't see a thing, I can't drop my shopping bags or my milk scan everywhere, and everything's burst. So I'm just going to have to make a run for it and hope for the best. So I'm running across the road to the other side like this, still hadn't got my hat, had to hide my well, not hide, nobody was getting it, thumb really, I didn't think they wanted nappies and that. But I did
Why can't they moments be caught on camera?
I know.
Like, why can't we have a wee camera that follows about?
That's what we need.
Why don't we invent, like, don't tell anybody this, right? Because I've just invented here. We've got Dragon's Den about this.
I had to dump my shopping in a bush.
Right, listen, right?
I'm not finished. I had to dump my shopping in a bush and carry my hat through my teeth. That's it.
Sorry,
I got it back unscathed.
I've got a really good idea.
Go on then.
Right? We need to invent this. Because I am telling you.
Maybe like a wee shoulder man.
Shh. No, a bit like a drone, right? A drone bot, right? So you've got... Yeah. You walk about and it floats about you. Recording your day, and you walk out with wee droney.
Yeah.
On your shoulder. Well, not on your shoulder, just kind of floating about your head.
But it'd be good.
And it captures everything, and you can go back and see what happened on that day where you were. I mean, can you imagine how many crimes that would solve?
No. Then you'd wear a body cam like a police officer.
Nah, you wouldn't catch it though. You're what to catch your facial expressions as the wind goes like that, and you're like,
yeah.
That's the moment we need.
But you'd want to be able to train it so that then you see them people that are not very nice to us, then you could go, drone attack! And it just swoops like a seagull.
We're not telling anybody about
and
this.
And steals their chips.
All we need is somebody who kens how to go into business with some electronics, knows how to make things up like this, and then put our name to it, and then we'll go to Dragon's Den together.
Can somebody get us on Dragon's Den?
Please.
Anybody?
My other thing, tell me if this is
I swear, Zoe, I'm not even lying. I literally was like this, in the middle of the road, thinking, do I drop my shopping and all the boxes of nappies to rescue the mask so I can see again, or do I just run? And I just ran. Right across the road. How stupid is that? But I was in the middle of the road, so I just had to go for it. Dump my stuff in the bushes and go grab my hat, and then I got the hat.
I wasn't there, guys. I couldn't have taken the video.
I was on my own.
She was on her own. I was here. It was just me and Hudson.
And then I had to bite the hat in my teeth and run back to the car with all my shopping.
Oh, don't say that. You set off my... It's squeaky. I could feel the squeak when you bit on your hat.
I did.
Right, is this been invented, right? Because me and Abs were talking about this the other day too. Because we could invent this as well if it's not been invented. And if you've seen this idea, just give me credit if you're going to invent it.
Oh, how about an ear stud that's a camera?
I was in the middle of a story.
Sorry.
How's your ear stud got to see your face?
No, but it'd see yours. Like if we both wore one, right now mine's would be looking at you and yours would be looking at me.
I was sitting at home when that happened today.
I suppose. You wouldn't
Yes.
You wouldn't have caught my face with the mask on.
And
I
if
bet
it
you'd
was-
have caught me standing in the middle of the road and
We'd
then
have
making
to
a
have
run
made it
after the hat.
Waterproof. Waterproof.
Yeah, no.
Waterproof.
You'd have
No,
waterproof.
listen, right. Nappies that have got an elastic band round them. Like, so I put a bauble, not nappies. I put a bauble on our baby wipes, right? So when you pull your baby wipe out, it comes out separately. Has that already been invented?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have not seen that, or I would buy it because there's.
Because
I hate
see if you
it.
put a band round your baby wipes and then pull them out, they come out separate. But has that actually been invented already?
No, because they're cut into squares, so they're meant to come apart, but they don't. And Huggies are even worse. They rip, but they are good for poops because they're a wee bit more texturised than a Pampers or Tesco. They're sliders. You would know what I mean by that.
Cola's a hottie too.
Hotty.
Just kidding.
Moral of the story, exactly, Sandra. Always take a trolley. I will never go without a trolley or a basket again. I've not got my eyebrows microbladed. I got them semi-permanent tattooed. Everybody told me microblading is awful. So definitely go for semi-permanent over microblading. My mum got hers microbladed first, hated it, so got and she's absolutely amazing, the woman.
Cole, how has being a mum to a newborn treating you? Absolutely love it. I feel like I've fit into it so naturally. Like, I don't feel like he's any different. It's the same responsibility to me as Gianna and Kai. Just because he's weird and he needs a bit more attention,
Yeah, it's no different.
it doesn't feel much difference to me. It just, I feel
I
like
think
I'm that
because
parent,
we
that's my
actually
responsibility.
wrap
But I
our lives
absolutely
in
love
them.
it. I'm wanting to get this video. I will try and get it later, guys. It melts my heart. I cried the other night at it. Me and Hudson were both lying on our sides looking at each other's face. And when I do this now, he copies me, but he does it so cute. He does it like this. And I swear to God, I laugh and giggle at him because he's so cute. I need to capture that moment.
Chuck
so you
a
can see
bomb
it.
on your bed. A spider just ran across her bed. Get out. Move, house.
A spider ran across your bed?
Yes, I'm telling
Leave.
you. Chuck a bomb on the bed and move, house. Get out.
Skedaddle.
Because even if you find that one, it's made babies under your pillow.
Babe, don't say that. If you said that to me, that would be really mean. You'd be sleeping in a cold bed for the rest of your life.
No, I wouldn't. You'd be too scared to sleep down here by yourself. So you'd drag my ass downstairs with you.
True.
So don't lie.
You can get the tub or the packets with the plastic lids, but not elastic.
How much was it to get your brows done? 220. And then I'm sure it's £15 for the top up in 5 weeks' time. I could be wrong on that part. My mum got me it for my Christmas.
Do you know what we realised? So we got stopped a few times in Blackpool and Carlisle the other day. The amount of people were like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. Because they thought we came over from America.
Yeah.
Do you all know that we're from Scotland? I mean, I thought the accent was a giveaway, but the amount of people that we've met that says, why are you here? We're not American, we're Scottish.
You should see the spiders in Australia. Oh, not
No,
a chance,
thank you.
Amanda.
I really want to go to Australia, but that is my biggest fear.
I've been to South Africa 4 times, and the first time I went, I came across the biggest spider you have ever seen with a yellow and black back. It had like a bumblebee back. It was huge. And it was in the house. We were staying with family, and it was in the veranda of the house the whole holiday for the whole month. No. I literally would run and duck, and then there was baboons in the garden every morning with big red bums
Thanks,
and
Karen.
blue balls.
Thanks for the stars, guys. Thank you, Jack.
That's actually real. But do you see that?
What?
In South Africa, in the house I was staying in with family, they actually have baboons in their gardens with big red bums.
Yeah, I've seen
And their
video
balls are
clips of it.
bright blue.
Huh?
Like baby blue. Like that. Like the caterpillar. Blue.
My eldest son just tested positive for COVID. Sending love. I hope he's okay. Our kids had it and never had any symptoms or anything. I hear that England are, as of next week, there's no rules at all. Back to normal completely. No isolating, no mask, no nothing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
About time.
So, no testing or that
I
anymore.
love your Fox Fam jumpers. They're so comfy. Thank you so much, Jordan. I actually need to get myself some more Fox Fam jumpers because I actually don't have any now.
Guilty. I used them all in the barber shop and they're very hairy.
They're all hairy
they're
and
very
all
itchy.
itchy, and I refuse to wear them. So I actually need to get myself some of our own merchandise to wear.
Oh babe, I had the loveliest gent in today.
Did you?
Yeah, he was a wee old guy. And he was like, oh, I just want it tapered. And it came in the rain. He was absolutely soaking. And he usually has someone come to his house.
Oh.
So I'd like give him the freshest haircut. Like, it was all swept back and I even put his wax in it and everything. Oh, he was so cute. But his eyebrows were in his eyes.
Did you gym them?
Oh yeah, they're right back. He was looking suave when he left.
Oh, he'd be
So,
so chuffed.
yeah, he's coming back.
Why are old people so cute?
I don't know. But I was like, please be my grandpa.
Do you know what I was thinking? I was actually
had a
thinking
really
this
nice
today
chat
when
as
I was
well.
driving. Don't you think it's quite scary? Well, not scary,
what it is one day.
but it is. Like, you come into the world vulnerable as a baby, and then slowly
Lynn.
you get stronger and stronger, and then you get weaker and weaker again. So really, the world relies on all of the middle-aged people who are at their strongest.
Yeah, to keep
Because
us going.
the elderly and vulnerable. So
Sorry
actually,
guys, the battery's low. I will be back in a little second.
So actually, our age is relied on
Yeah,
to keep the world going for the elderly and the babies. How many ounces is Hudson on? My Prem was born at 34 weeks, and I'm wondering, is it normal for him to be on 5 ounces every 4 hours? He's 8 weeks old on Saturday. Totally perfect, Lauren. Hudson is on 5 ounces every between 2 and 4 hours, and when he goes 4 hours at night, he has 6 ounces. Hudson is a wee chubber, so totally normal. I'm a home carer and I love my job and clients. The stories I hear are amazing. Oh, 100%. Both me and Cole have worked in care and it's amazing.
Right, Dorothy, scoochie. Rolling in.
It is. It's actually quite scary, isn't it? I actually watched a video the other day and it was explaining a trigger warning, explaining to children about death, and like they were saying, isn't it so strange that it's inevitable for every single being on the planet,
It can't be avoided.
but yet everybody feels so scared to talk about it?
Yeah. But if
But-
only we apply that to the rest of our life. You know, like, we don't talk about it because we know that if you have a focus that that's going to happen one day, that's going to make you feel sad, it's going to make you unhappy, so we don't talk about that.
But
And there's other things that you could actually apply that to and make yourself happier for.
But is it such a negative in our life because we don't talk about it, so it's seen as this horrible morbid thing rather than we all talk about it?
No.
We all know. I know it's never nice, is it? But should it be more spoke about
Nah.
to make it more normalised rather than fear it?
Nah, I think even at a young
But
age
then
that would
I
make
think,
kids
yeah,
worry that
we all fear it regardless, don't we? Yeah, you're born to die. It's the only sure thing in life.
Hi y'all, you popped up in my feed. Congratulations on all you've achieved. Thank you so much, appreciate it.
Totally, Charlene. I'm not scared of dying. I'm more scared of leaving the people I love. 100%.
Yep.
I know the colour difference. I'm literally like an Oompa Loompa in Cole's white.
Usually I have a really good tan. Come the summertime, you'll see it. Abs wears fake tan all year round and makes me look really white in the winter. So everybody always says, are you tired, Cole? You're looking very pale. Yeah, so would you, sitting next to Abs?
I think so, Bridget. To a certain degree, death is a taboo subject because it means you won't see your loved ones again. 100%. And even that, Kerry, everybody's got a different opinion on that of afterlife and... Oh, you could go on and on, couldn't you?
Wait till you deal with the terrible twos again. My 2-year-old daughter is a right little cheeky
Oh
soft.
my God, don't. I'm not going to lie. I'm not
Kai
looking
wasn't
forward
that
to
bad.
that. No, Kai wasn't. Gianna, she made me grey. She still makes me grey. She argues with me. Okay, I argue with her.
Yous argue with each other. I didn't think the hardest part about parenting would be my wife and daughter arguing all the time over makeup and that's my comb, you've got my brush, you moved my hairdryer from that plug to that plug, you unplugged it though. Oh my God, the pair of them, guys. Have you got that in your house? I'm like, right, try to be the middleman of this situation.
I'm like, don't even go there, just zip it. Don't even try. She has the good brush, the non-jaggy spiky one that doesn't rip your scalp off. You have it, Gianna. Oh, I've got that in my swim bag with your expensive shampoo. Thank you. She was probably sharing it around the shower room at the swim pool.
Do you want more kids? You're great parents. I love how honest you are. Thanks for letting us be a part of your life. Thank you, Arlette. It's something that we're considering. It's not indefinite and it's not definitely not either. We're literally just living our life as it comes.
Completely Kelly to look.
Me and Abs are very, from the moment we've met, everything's always been on a whim. Although, obviously it's a bigger deal having a child together, so there would be a lot of thought behind that. However, it's not something that, like everything in our life's very much right, yeah, that is what we both want, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if there was any doubt
it's not
from either of us,
yeah,
then it's not happening. Like,
yeah,
our life is very full.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're just happy. We're loving life in a wee bubble. We just take it as it comes. We're so literally living the moment. So we don't really plan, do we?
No, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, we don't plan in life. Like, although we knew we wanted to get married and we wanted to have children together, as such, we don't plan.
No.
So it's not like we know right now, right, 6 months' time when my body's able, we shall start the process again and have another baby.
Yeah, no, it's too soon to start
Yeah,
thinking.
it's just, yeah.
Well, I reckon G's hormones are starting to kick in.
Yeah, I think they're starting. I could be
She's
wrong,
young,
but yeah, I think they could be starting. She'll be 10 on the 25th of February.
When are you putting part 3 of your love story up? I'm loving it, and you're an amazing couple. Part 3 will be up tomorrow. We're doing it like it's not all pre-recorded. We're doing it in sections. Thank you so much for everybody, all the love on our videos as well. It's so appreciated. So if you've not already, part 1 and part 2 of how me and Abs met and our love story so far is up. We're trying to get you caught up to
That's going to be us Kim Peers.
us right now, and then obviously continuing on our journey as well. But yeah, the support that we've had on our Facebook page and our videos and that has been incredible. So we're already talking about, even in 6 months' time, because things have been amazing on Facebook and stuff, what good things we can do, what charity work we can do, or what good we can give back. So we're looking forward to that as well.
Abbie, how come you're not having snacks anymore on your lives? I don't know. I've not been eating as much lately, have I?
No.
I haven't. I'm usually
what happened to the snack queen?
I know. Snack queen's like gone. How?
That's quite sad, actually.
It is quite sad.
I helped. I had 7 packets of crisps when Abs was away today.
I got a crap sandwich from Tesco.
Maybe I'm pregnant. Maybe it was that Valentine's Day vibrator. She got me pregnant.
Got you pregnant?
It was means wired. Could have. I think so. If you've not tried... Oh, thank you so much, Andrea, for the stars.
100% Haze Pill.
If you've not tried them already, right, from America, honey cheese, like, what's it things?
Honey cheese cuddles. Honey cheese cuddles, I think they're called.
Oh, they're so tasty. Will Betty be coming back soon? Love those videos. We'll have to wait and see.
Is it a piercing? So the piercing isn't between my teeth, it is up there. Look at that. That is scary. Look at that. Oh my, that Catherine, that's what's going to happen.
Oh.
Hudson's terrible twos are going to kick in, and just about that time, Gianna's hormones are going to go rocket.
And then teenage boy.
No!
With Kai. Oh no, that's too soon. Too soon. Okay.
No, then Kai will be 10.
What I wanted to do is add more videos. I've got all our videos are on our laptop, so I need a USB to take all of our videos from when we first met. Me and Abs have literally, although we started social media, 2 years ago now? Mm-hmm. We've pretty much vlogged our full relationship, haven't we? Mm-hmm. So our first few years together, there's loads of videos there, but they're all on a laptop upstairs. So we need to sort that out, because I wanted to bring the love story to life so you could actually see. But at all of our houses and stuff, we've got, and I'd love to go back and try and find it. We've engraved our initials in cement in the garden and stuff. Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's still there.
I know.
Do you think someone would have changed it?
Surely not. Brenda Cooper, if you have one thing to share to keep the spark, what would it be? So what would you tell any couples to keep the spark? What would you say our biggest thing is that keeps our spark alive?
That keeps our spark alive. Well, we've always said that. I feel like our personalities in general, I feel like are different to other people's personalities in general. Because me and Abs are so impulsive, I feel like that's part of our personality.
A lot of people can't cope with our personality or the way we...
Yeah, like
not
people like to make plans on the dot, whereas me and Abs are like, let's just go for this away for the weekend on that day.
Whereas our family will be like, why would you just wake up and decide to drive 4 hours and take the kids there? Why not?
Yeah.
Like, we're very much...
We're impulsive.
Yeah, as much as we plan for work...
Yeah.
Anything that's not work, we do not plan. No. I hate making plans even with family, friends, like, oh, do you want to go to the zoo next Tuesday? No, I don't. I'll wake up on Tuesday and I'll decide.
Our random date nights, which, do include the kids, like date days where we go and do random fun stuff. But I think that fun stuff, keeping ourselves young, is what our biggest spark is.
Do you not think as well, though, because we do stuff that probably a lot of the other adult couples wouldn't do or would see as childish, or they'd be too scared to in case of what their friends or whatever thought.
Get in the bath together,
Get in the bath together. We literally lie on our kitchen floor, our living room floor, our hall floor, wherever it may be where we just land.
Yeah.
We lie on the floor all the time and talk like a pair of teenagers.
Yeah.
And if the kids aren't here... If we wake up in the middle of the night and we can't get back to sleep and one of us is like, do you want to go to the beach? Yeah, we'll go. Doing stuff like that. But not only that, right? One of my biggest things in life is, right, it would take a lot for me not to speak to a person. Like, as in, if I had an argument with you, I would happily text you that night saying, do you fancy going for dinner tomorrow? Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that. But my thinking is, right, unless you plan to never speak to them ever again in your life, it's pointless.
Yeah.
All's not speaking after an argument does is make you feel shit, them feel shit, whether they want to admit it or not, it does.
Yeah.
In a relationship, friendships, whatever. So I always think if I'm mad with somebody or somebody's hurt me, let's talk it out, have the argument, hang up on each other, whatever. Right, am I not going to speak to them forever? No, I'll speak to them in a few months' time when I'm less angry. What is the point in that? What if something happened in them few months and I would forever regret it because I knew I was not going to speak to them for the rest of my life? So to me, unless you make a decision to completely cut somebody out of their life, I don't see the point in not speaking. But that's just me as a person. I can't deal with that. I will literally have an argument with my sister and then I'll be like, oh, do you fancy going and getting your nails done? I'll treat you.
No, I'm not.
Not everybody understands that mentality. That's just the way I am.
I'm not trans. I'm very much female and my pronouns are she, her. So are Abbie's.
I do. I just think it's the best way to be in an argument with anybody in any situation. Ask yourself, right, are we going to have the silent treatment and then speak tomorrow? Probably yes. So what's the point in this silence? We've said what we both want to say. We've said we're both hurt.
Yeah.
That's it. End of, surely.
Or if we've had a wee bicker in bed,
yeah,
she does tell as soon as one of us falls asleep, the other one's spooning and cuddling into the other one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Every time.
I will never go to sleep without cuddling you or letting you know that it's okay.
And in the morning, it's gone anyway.
That's it, done.
Leave yesterday's troubles on that day and then have a new, fresh start the next day. Hey, Lisa.
I cut my blood family out my life, so much less hassle. I totally understand that, and I teach the kids all the time, just because somebody's blood, it doesn't give them the right to treat you unfairly or be horrible to you. I think that's where sometimes we go wrong in life. We all accept people being horrible to us just because they're family or their blood, and that's horrible. Nobody should put up with anything just because they are family.
Yeah. All the cameras are mirrored, so this is my left hand. That's why our wedding bands will appear to you that they're on our right, but it's our left. Yesterday's gone, today's the day, tomorrow may never come. That's a lovely saying. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, my husband and I take a few minutes apart after a fight, then we come back and talk calmly, 100%. Me and Cole are like that. We'll literally have a bicker, walk into another room, and then we'll come back, and then that's it. End of.
Yep.
Silent treatment is the worst ever. I hate it.
How much anxiety does silent
treatment
cause?
I think is horrible.
And that goes for anybody, for friends, family, silent treatment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all horrible.
I just find silent treatment a really childish, controlling. That might be a bit of a strong word, controlling, but I find it really twisted, because you know in that moment, by doing that, you're hurting them. You know you're hurting them for what?
Does it offend you, people asking about your gender identity, or are you happy and open to chat about it? I kind of feel hurt on your behalf because it must be exhausting to get that. My wife gets it all the time in the loos. It is something that I've been used to from...
It probably annoys me more than it does Cole.
Yeah, it doesn't annoy me as such, because I've been used to it from a very, very young age. I have got anxiety for going into the females' toilets.
Because of that.
There is a story that I'd done on TikTok out there as well, that when I was only 13, 14, I'd went into the girls' toilets and I was banned from a shopping centre for being in the females' toilets and flashing the security guard my chebs because she was adamant that I was a boy in the girls' toilets. That there upset me. Yes, it's imprinted that it's embarrassing. Me and Abbie got chucked out of a pub in Glasgow because I was in the girls' toilets.
With me?
With Abs. The manager of that business then allowed us to come back in, but people had already seen that, so therefore that situation
We were like, forget it, we'll leave.
It was embarrassing.
The security took it off his own back, didn't he, to chuck me and Cole out, and we were just like, what are you on about?
People asking, like, if I'm trans or that. Because I'm a tomboy, I expect that people will ask if I'm trans. I get it. So, nah, that doesn't really bother me. Or people asking your pronouns or are you a boy. I expect kids to make a mistake sometimes and say, like, I'm in the barber shop and they'll say, oh, is that boy cutting my hair? The adults behind me are the ones that are embarrassed, and I feel more sorry for them, and I'll turn to the parent and say, don't worry about it, you're fine. Because they're like sitting there so embarrassed. They don't know what to do in that situation. But for me, I expect it. I am a tomboy. People make mistakes. I think that's what people have got to realise as well. It's not always offensive. People make genuine mistakes. You can tell someone who's trying to be offensive against somebody who is generally curious or someone who generally makes a mistake, and it's how you deal with that mistake afterwards. If that guy had chucked me out the toilet and then I said, mate, I'm actually a girl, I know I'm a tomboy but I'm a girl, and then he said to me, I am so sorry, like,
but
my mistake.
He was so rude with
different.
Both of us.
His embarrassment chucked me out the full bit. That's where the problem comes in.
He then didn't know how to deal with what he had done when he knew he was wrong. So then we had to take the brunt of it. We don't have a religion, we're not religious. No, it's
there's a lot more hate than that in the world, Ashley.
For me personally, I think you can tell Cole's not trans. She is very much got a beautiful woman's face, but that's just me personally because she's my wife. I don't know.
On that same,
but then I think
the amount of trans
I can
women
see
to men that say, how do I make myself look more trans, and they're fully transitioned and just look like a tomboy like me. So if then people just continue to say, oh, I've got it right, they're just like you know what I mean? So there's always going to, it's just the way somebody says it, I suppose.
It annoys me more because I see when people are being rude with it.
Yeah.
How do you order your hoodies? So our website is foxfam.co.uk.
See, I don't get this. You're clearly a woman, a beautiful one at that.
Thank you, Paula. She is a very beautiful woman.
Thanks, Louise.
My wife and I get looks also. It does bother me, but not my wife. See, even that doesn't bother me. Like, me and Cole play a game when we go out in public. If it's just me and Cole and we're not with the kids, we don't really get it as much with the kids, do we?
No.
No, we don't really
or
as much.
Or we're just busy.
They keep us too busy. We're oblivious to it. But when it's just me and Cole and we're in public places, we always hold hands. We always have done, always do, wherever we are. And if I want to kiss Cole, I'll give her a peck. Like, I'll not stop doing that just because some people around us don't like it. I'm sorry, don't look. So, we play a game of the non-approving or the approving. So there is
And
always
this is the age group we're talking about. You're talking 60s plus.
Yeah.
They're the ones that give you the approval or non-approval.
Yeah.
Nobody else has kind of done that. It must have been a generation thing back in the day.
So when we're in public, we'll always laugh or talk about, we're going to get the approval or non-approval. We'll guess which one we're going to get. And then, it's so cute when you see an elderly lady or whatever just smiling at you. And then you'll see somebody behind her, like, trying her hardest to show you how angered she is because we're two females holding hands. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah, we don't get it with the kids just when we're by ourselves. Strange that, isn't it? But it could just be that we're so busy with the kids you don't actually realise.
I love Facebook Lives. Definitely more positive comments. Love you so much, guys. Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, it totally is, Sharon.
Facebook Lives, the reason there's less hate, I can guarantee you right now there is a good 20 people watching that would love nothing more than to write a comment, but it comes up with their own face, their own profile, so they don't.
And it's easy because we can track it back to their actual original profile.
So that's so people don't do that. However, on TikTok, you can make trolls accounts like that.
Takes seconds.
We actually don't even need moderators on here. I think I've seen one hate comment.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple.
And it makes such a nicer place. And I think that TikTok needs to take a leaf out of Facebook's book and do something about that.
Lisa Peters, I totally agree. You don't have to agree with someone else's life to be kind. 100%.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
I'm one of these people, you can physically hate my guts for literally no reason, and you can say to me, I despise you, I don't like you. But if I know you,
and I see you in the street,
see you, I will say hi to you.
we will still say hello and wave.
Yep.
We do it all the time to people who we know full hate us, have done videos hate about us, but because we know them or we know of them now, I'll smile and wave. It's habit. I can't be that person. Even be rude.
Exes that have been part of your life and it never ends well because an ex is an ex. I still couldn't walk by an ex without saying hiya. It's literally it's inbuilt.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't be that person, and then sometimes I kick myself, but I'm like, do you know what? I'd rather be that person.
Yeah. But then, even I would do that. Even if I seen one of your exes who they'd probably know who I am now, but I've never spoke to it. I would probably say hello because I know of them.
Yeah.
That is us as people, isn't it? I remember we bumped into one. And literally, I was like, oh, hiya, how are you doing at first? And I was like, oh, shit, I know who you are now. Hi.
Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone has one. Some stink. For sure.
100%.
What time are we on? 9:10.
9:10.
Guys, did you see? I actually put a wee comment up here before we started chatting saying quick chat. Why is it never a quick chat?
It's never.
We need to do this more often. You should come here more often. I quite like this.
Does the kid's dad have strong opinions, or did he in the beginning? It's the only thing we don't talk about, guys, is Gianna and Kai's dad and his family. It's got nothing to do with us. He's got his life. It was a long time ago. I've now been with Cole for 6 years. Nobody wants to sit and talk about their ex equally. That's what he is, essentially, an ex, that's it. I just so happen to have two beautiful, beautiful children with him. And that's it. But yeah, he's got his life and we've got our life. And whether his opinion is that he hates us or if he didn't, it really makes no fart of difference to what we do in our life. He's an ex, and exes are exes for reasons, aren't they, guys?
Well, we are going live on Facebook. No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're on Facebook right now.
We're going live on TikTok now, guys. So if you want to continue this chat,
I think it's time for Hudson to wake up. I think you could be right.
Go on then, go and grab him quickly. So
I'll go
everybody's
grab
like,
him
where is
so
he?
you can
Where
see
is he?
You can say hello. Our best friends message us say, show Hudson, I want to see him. Nicola messages me all the time. Can you show me Hudson? What's he doing? And you come to see mommy, baby. Yeah, you are.
The health visitor was round the other day and she gave us a bag of books. She was like, Cole, I know you were asking me like how you start the stimulation and stuff like that with the wee man. So she brought me like a bag of books that...
Everybody gets it. The book bug bag. Bug bag.
But she was... It's got loads of like really cool stuff. I done them all today.
Did you?
Yep. He wasn't really impressed with them. He's still too wee.
Look, have you ever seen chubbier cheeks than them? Like,
Gooch, 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 gooch. Gooch, gooch. Gooch, gooch, gooch. Gooch, gooch, gooch.
is mommy's boy?
Is mommy's boy. It's 10, I'm sleeping now.
Did you miss your mummy today? So today is the longest time I've spent apart from him. And I'm sure Cole didn't feed him, you know. I came home and he was skinny. So I'm skinny!
Didn't feed on my bum.
No, I came home and he was happy. He didn't know I'd be gone.
Didn't know because he was very happy boy.
He was with Mummy Cole. I was gone. He's happy. He's got so chubby, hasn't he, Jane? I love it. Like, you cannot beat a chubby baby. You really can't.
What are you seeing?
He just loves the milk.
He got weighed. He is now 12.5.
12 pounds, 5 ounces. He always looks bigger on here than he does on TikTok. That's mad, Ellie.
How's that?
Ah! Opinions are like orgasms. Once I've had mine, I don't care about yours. I like that one, Kathy. He is so... He's a chunky boy. He's nearly in 3 to 6 month clothing, guys. Oh. It's like, Mummy. It's like, oh, are you going to feed me?
Big
Oh,
stretch.
Stretches. Mummy looks like I've got a moustache and a beard because my fake tan, son. I know, I'll go back to sleep.
Right, guys, we will speak soon. We might even go live during the day tomorrow. Oh.
Hudson's like,
Oh.
he's smiling.
She says bye. Right. Catch you soon.
See you all soon.
Bye.